significant upgrades. Most importantly is the screen quality. The Fold 2 had almost like a rubbery kind of feeling screen. It certainly didn't feel like glass, whereas the Fold 3 and the Fold 4 have a glass-like feel to it. The Fold 3 added water resistance, and the Fold 4 maintains that water resistance, where the Fold 2 didn't have that either. And the cameras on the Fold 4 will be considerably better than the cameras that came on the Fold 2. And if you're an S Pen user, only the Fold 3 and Fold 4 support the S Pen. The Fold 2 doesn't support the S Pen at all. So if those things matter to you, it may be worth the upgrade if you're coming from a Fold 2. Before we start the setup process on your Fold 4, let's talk about what to do if you need to trade in your old device before you can transfer any data. And don't skip this part of the video because I'll be giving you some important details that you'll need to know when you set up your new phone, regardless of whether you use this data transfer method or the next method I'll show you in a bit. This first transfer method is to securely transfer all of your data to a USB stick using Samsung's official Smart Switch application. And I'll be showing you on both an S22 Ultra and a Pixel 5 because the data you can transfer is slightly different depending on whether you're transferring from a Samsung device or a non-Samsung Android device. And if you own an iPhone, you can't use this USB stick method, but you can still transfer a little bit of data using your iCloud, which I'll show you in a bit. That said, if you want to transfer all your messages, apps, and more, you'll really want to have your iPhone with you when you get your new device so you can connect them directly to each other. But again, more on that in a bit. First, you'll need either a USB-C thumb drive or a USB-C to USB-A adapter and a standard USB stick. You can even use something like a small external SSD like this Samsung T5 drive, but you honestly won't see much of a speed difference, so just use whichever thumb drive has enough storage for all of your data. And if you don't have a USB-C to USB-A adapter, you should be able to call Samsung and request one since you just purchased one of their latest flagship devices. And the last I knew, they were sending them out for free. But that may have changed by the time you see this video. Next, you'll need to download the Samsung Smart Switch